All right, boys and girls, one of the things that you learn to do in first grade is to add numbers up to 20. So that's why I have two 10 frames here, because this is 10 and this is 20. So what we're going to do is practice. Now, you're not going to have exactly these kinds of 10 frames, but guess what? You can draw them. And they don't have to look perfect. It's fine. But since I already have these here, I decided that's what I was going to use with you all today. So these can pop out, and I can put them back in. So let's say that the number sentence that I have looks something like this. Okay, so we're doing 7 plus 5. Let me see. I'm going to take an index card and I'm going to write that number sentence right here. And there's not really a good place for you. Let me move this back a little bit. There we go. And we'll move these down so you can see 7 plus 5. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you how using these 10 frames we can model this addition problem. So I'm going to make sure that this top one has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means I need to take 3 of these out. So when you create your own, you won't be taking them out. You will be creating the 10 frame first and then adding in your circles into the 10 frame. So here I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now my other number that I'm adding to it is 5. So I'm going to make this 10 frame where it only has 5 in it. It represents the number 5. So I'm going to take this away. 1, 2, 3. Let's put this up just a little. 4 and 5. All right, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I knew I had to take away 5 because I know that 5 plus 5 is 10, and we have 10 spots on here, so I knew if I took away 5, I'd have 5 left. All right, so now we're going to count. So some of you may need to do it this way, but I'm going to show you another strategy too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I can do these on my page. Excuse me, not on my page. I can touch these because it's like foam pieces that are right in front of me. But guess what? You can touch it on your piece of notebook paper too where you've drawn it. So another way, besides just counting, that's a little bit faster is to remember that this represents 7, and then you count on 5 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? So let's change our number sentence. Both ways, by the way, I got that the answer was 12, and I kind of had to smush it in there. I'll do a better job this time. All right, so the next one we're going to do is 6 plus 8. Okay, so we have 6 plus 8. Now, I'm going to look at this one, and I remember this just has 7 from our last one. So I'm going to take one more out, and then I will have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. My next one I'm going to have to add 2 because remember it only had 5 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me add some more. 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. There's 2 different strategies. One is to count them all, and the other one is to start at 6, but let's count them all first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So far, and I still didn't write this very well because I'm still going to have to squanch that in there a little bit, but it's 14. Now, remember, this is 6. I'm going to keep that in my head, and I'm going to count on 8 more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This was 6, so when I counted on, I started with the next number after 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so let's talk about not just adding. What about if we're subtracting? This time, with subtraction, you will only need one 10 frame, or to start off with at least. Then we'll start talking about bigger numbers that are bigger than 10. All right, so let's look at this problem. 6 minus 3. In kindergarten, they may have talked about it as taking away. We're going to start talking about it both ways, taking away and minus or subtracting, okay? So first we need to make sure that we have the bigger number, which is 6, modeled on our 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we take these out. Okay, now we have 6, but we're taking away, or we are subtracting 3. When you take something away, it goes away. It's not there anymore. So we got to count out 3. 1, 2, 3, because that is how many that we are taking away. And what am I left with? 1, 2, 3. So 6 minus 3, or 6 take away 3, is 3. Now let's look at one that's we have to use both of our 10 frames for. These are magnetic, so it's sticking to my board over there. All right, let me move this. Put these here. Okay. Put back in. Quickly, Miss Hoyt, quickly. Got stuck. And here. And here. And hold on, I'm missing some friends. Oh my gosh, some disappeared. Oh, here they are. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so now we have 10, 20. All right, the subtraction problem that we're going to look at is 12 minus 4. Okay, let's put that up underneath there. 12 minus 4. Now, I know this is 10. Okay, so I'm going to leave this one alone. 11, 12. So I can take all the rest of these out. Okay, we have 12. And it says 12 take away 4. Okay, so I have my 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm taking away 4. So let's start with these two. 1 and 2. So I'm going to take this away. And then we have 3 and 4. We've taken away 4. Now I'm going to count to see how many I have left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I was going to do this on a sheet of paper, because remember, you may not have the 10 frames like I do here. So let's cover this up, and we're going to put 12 minus 4. I'm going to draw my 10 frames. Okay, not beautiful, but they'll work. Split it in half. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so remember we had 12. So let's show 12 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we are taking away 4. So I'm going to cross these out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I did this a little bit differently this time. I forgot to take those away first, but we still have crossed out 4. We've taken away 4. So now we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my answer is still 8. All right, I hope you've learned how to add and subtract using 10 frames, and you can get some practice at home.